What's up, everyone? Coming live now. The first Twitch show of the day. Get stuff set up, chat set up on our phone. We have thinned out our mods a little bit. Cut some of the conflicts and some of the mods that weren't coming through properly. So hopefully things are cleaned up now. Conversion's gone. We shouldn't get those blue bars with Genesis gone. Should fix 80% of the other problem. Cut a few other small ones, like the music ones that we weren't using, to just reduce lag. So hopefully we have a nice, clean run today. Let's do it. So we can get our trader bomb for gold chest essentially. I'm gonna save it for a tinted rock for now. I want to be able to get a spirit heart going into the next floor if possible. Maximize our cover chance here. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. So hopefully we've also fixed the issue where we cannot go to the chest or the dark room. So if possible, I'd like to do another Mega Satan run. Yo, I just noticed I don't have my D6. Excuse me. I would like my D6. Well, that's unfortunate. Yo, even without conversions, we still got this sweet backdrop though, so we're doing something right. Maybe we will find a D6. Alright, so with 2 bombs we get a tinted rock there and all kinds of other goodies. Now we really want to find a bomb. I don't know of any pill that will just straight up give us a bomb. If we find another key, we can maybe get bombs or keys and swap them. If I get desperate, I will crack that chest. But my guess is there are not possibly 2 bombs in that chest. I don't like the big spiders. They're too fast for me. Alright. If we get the 5 cents, we can go to the shop and try to buy a bomb. But the key, that's not what we need. So 1 bomb and a lot of different stuff we could do with it. I mean, we could use our key to get into our shop, buy our donation machine, get the money to buy a bomb, but we'd have to use our bomb to do it, so that wouldn't really make sense. The hearts though. Let's go ahead and crack the golden chest and cross our... No, there's a line here, there's a line. If we go over to Money Valley, bomb here, we now have the monies, go to the shop and buy a bomb. Yo. I know you see what I see. Where's the bomb? Yo, but we can buy a spirit heart, which is kind of the goal all along. So it's not all bad. Of course, when we do that after the boss fight. If we lose it during the boss fight, then that kind of defeats the purpose. Or we could have just saved it for the tinted rock right there. But you know, also all of it as well. I guess we're out a net 2 cents from this. And hey, the tinted rock might have just had a golden chest. The golden chest might have had just a stinky trinket. So maybe we're actually geniuses. That's why we didn't get our spirit heart yet. This guy actually a little horrifying if you really think about it. His physics are so weird! I guess we just look for a moment and take the line. Said no to that though. Damage and HP. It's not a lot of damage, but damage is damage. You will not catch me complaining about any damage upgrade. Unless it's Bozo, which I think is a 0.1 damage upgrade. I will certainly complain about that at any given opportunity. And we are moving on. Let's go to the basement for now. If chat wants to see Glacier, chat can tell me they want to see Glacier. Yo, this is a new backdrop. Kind of barren and depressing. Probably a good fit for the game. We do need to find a key in the store though. Or that shop play would have been a big whiff. There we go. It's not easy. Grab those. Yo, money poops. Good haul. Headless baby, not my favorite item, but certainly nothing to sneeze at. Probably gonna it's probably gonna do more work than I will credit. I don't like this. Let's just reset and freaking sprint. I feel like I've actually gotten this item in like years. Alright, let's get this. Oh, what a jump! Like it's half her spirit heart. Still level dealing with it. Mildly spicy. Play it smart. Brain guys are fast. Cave versus lion actually. The biggest problem is I can't tell what creeps flying over the stairs. I guess there's blinks. That's fair. Alright. Don't need a perfect boss fight, we just need a good boss fight. And tricky problem. Honestly, I might take the monolith just because we don't have max item and because we have a lot of HP. And it could be fun. It's not an item I've got a lot of experience with. It's probably good I don't have a bomb because I was tempted to bomb the statue, and we're definitely not ready to fight a devil statue. I still see chat not yelling at me, so we will continue through the caves. Yo! This is gonna be great with, what's it called? The Cory. Yo, whatever mods we draw unbroke a lot of other mods that do some great stuff. We're gonna get the monolith. 3-room charge, not too bad. We should use that whenever a root feels. Yo, Damon's tail, so good. Yeah, like right here, these things are annoying. Let's just although don't play suboptimally just because it's a monolith there. You want to get yourself in a corner too. Be real swell against like the joystick, not a real joystick, the item joysticks, which bag. Oh, I forgot I've got that milk item that makes my damage variable. Okay. I think that's an active item. I think we can break rocks with it. I think this is going to be passive. Oh, we can get both. Yeah, maybe if we see a tented rock, we can come back and grab it. Save a bomb, or get a bomb that we don't have, essentially. Alpha Earth orbitals that are just going to be in our way. apologize to anyone that has been going crazy because of the cursor on the screen. There you go. Cursor cleared. Easy enough. Makes it a bad room to get hit on. Gosh dang it. You know, we still want to protect our double deal chance. So. Tighten it up. Still out of the corner. Right. The charm tiers work differently than the newer charm effects from the mods. So we gotta keep that in mind on that. If that's English. Because I think that enemies charmed. Oh my gosh, did this guy just perish? Yo! That's what I get for galactic patience. Never lose the patience. I think that, oh, that's a good haul. Oh, I see you. Enemies that are charmed. Whoa! Alright, let's get through one crazy spot. Enemies charmed with, the money boy. Enemies charmed with our, charm tiers here can still hurt us. Versus, like, man's best friend blessing, which can give it to us permanently. But I could be wrong. Yo, we got so much money, we should definitely find our shop. That could be well worth our time. This floor is so pretty, I don't want to thank you for the heals. Honestly, now that I feel like we got our music issue sorted a little bit, I mean, I could be completely wrong. Chat would have to tell me music sounds good because it was way too loud previously, but I think I fixed it. I wouldn't be opposed to trying to get a good music mod installed. I really want to get something more subtle and atmospheric. Because I noticed when I was playing with no music, it kind of gave it a very creepy vibe. It was just a little too silent for my taste, but I like the idea of it. If I could just get almost like ambient cave noises when I'm in the caves, that would be perfect. Yo, I think this is a great item. I could be wrong. If we're taking that, we definitely need to pop our pill. Oh, what makes you small? I am all about that. I think I appreciate that pill more than the average human being. 30 Junior, not a good boss for us, but yeah, because we suck at fighting him and our quote-unquote great items just smacked us. Alright, don't get blindsided by the monolith. Stay moving, stay dangling when you can, but... Yo, did the monolith give us a knockback though? That would have been pretty tight, if true. Oh, I just like, he's so bouncy. For some reason, my brain refuses to grasp the math of his angles. No! Alright, I would describe that as good enough, given my... What is that? Salty soup. Yo, we're slower, but we've got a better fire rate. Still no yells from chat, so onwards to the case we go. Besides, I am loving the artwork. Although I do bizarrely like the, or I feel like the... Oh, this room looks sweet. We fixed all of the rooms when we removed those models. I feel like the catacombs are not easier than the glacier, but maybe a little more fair. But I think the bosses might feel potentially a little more unfair. But maybe they just scale in a weird way because... Oh, I'm excited. It's terrible. Infested is pretty good though. What was I saying? Because I feel like I've been really strong and still got bodied by the bosses. But maybe that just means they scale well with your strength and they're still doable when you're not super strong. But I would just need to play that floor more when I'm not strong, as you know. But because I only usually go to that floor when I'm strong. It's kind of a hard science. It's my fault. I wasn't thinking there. It's kind of a hard science to figure out. Yo, you got Dark Bum. I know we've had him for like a lifetime now, but I thought we had picked up Little Brimstone. And then just, I guess, immediately forgot about him. Alright, we're getting destroyed. We've already lost our Devil Chance. So, be better and just don't throw on this floor, which is honestly just the caves. Why are we choosing to take so much damage on this room? Because these guys are the worst. Yo, especially that shot hurt my soul. Yo, what's up, XGN? This game is called The Binding of Isaac. It is extremely, I want to say cult classic, but I don't know if it's old enough to be called a cult classic, but it's of the genre roguelite, meaning every run is unique. The lore is weird as hell, and really the general art and themes are as well, but the gameplay is tight. Super iconic roguelite. Really inspires the renewal of the entire genre. So we're maybe about a third of the way through the run, assuming we live the whole time. I'd say we've gotten moderately strong compared to our spot. We're fairly on pace, but we're cursed on this floor, meaning we cannot see our HP, so we're a little nervous. The pills are attacking me because of an item I regrettably picked up that seem to only want to give me I'm excited pills because they have a sick sense of humor. Yo, this could be the room to pop firestorms. I don't even know what hit me. Get out, just get out. Oh yeah, not all that creep's ours, that's right. We don't have the blinking creep. Yo, I can't see our HP, but we've gotten hit a lot this floor. I can't imagine we have that much like it. Alright, I'm popping firestorms here. Oh, I didn't think it'd make it blow up. Please. Lock down! That's not what I wanted. Yo, why is this floor exclusively mind flooding rooms? Yo, taking this, oh my god. Taking this I'm addicted item is the worst choice of our lives. I guess like if you know you've got a good pill of rotation, like Balls of Steel, great play. If you don't know any of your pills like us, yo, Tears Up, I take back everything. It's 100% worth it. Yo, and a black heart to boot. Could we come back? And a golden key. Oh. Alright, how you gonna do this to me, game? Spears floor mod is super cool, but I have seen way too many abusive treasure rooms already. So I guess we're looking for flight now. That path loops back, so let's go straight down. I'm already. Yep. Alright, we found our boss room. We got our shop. Probably buy a spirit heart in there, please. No spirit hearts, our shop sucked now. I don't know what happened, but our shops just fell apart. Let's roll for a spirit heart. We found chaos, but we cannot afford chaos. That is a tragedy that will be heard around the world. Well, we can just buy normal HP, now that I think about it for more than 2 seconds. And let's go fight our boss. Oh, the Fallen. That's both really good and really bad. Very hard boss, but he will give us a devil item as a reward. So if we cannot get absolutely demolished by him, it's going to be very good for the run. But very spicy until then. Keep him by the monolith, if possible. Watch. Oh, yo, that went way better. Honestly, Book of Sin with Damon's Tail, and we've been hurting on bombs. I think I'm gonna rock Book of Sin. Monolith, you've done great work for us. We're at max tears. Don't think for a moment I'm not grateful for your services. You'll be remembered. Chad is still not yelling at me, so we continue on path A. Although, the way it's going, I almost think we'd be better off at path B. Yo, who did the art for this one? My god. We've had these brilliant mods installed all along, just hiding behind layers of false idols. Get these item excited builds out of here. Dear Lord. Oh no. Yep, so yeah. I'm not sure what one could have done to survive that. So I think Bad Trip heals you if you're about to die. Yo, our luck's back. So maybe we'll hold on to that in case if we're at one hit. Does it become a full health or? Yo, this is a highly cursed room. I mean, what? Man, dude, get such reckless hate. Alright, well, I apologize to everyone. Looks like our run might be ending early. That was tough. That was a quick one. We got time for one more before we go to slay the Spire. No. Honestly, though, where's our D6? That's what I want to know. Well, maybe in the mod of Disrespect, does it unlock everything? Had it actually unlocked everything. What a world that would have been. Little Loki's not great for us, but it's definitely better than nothing. Would not describe as a useless item. Maybe just a slightly underwhelming item. Well, the second hit was not really usable, but we can take a little double damage on floor 1. We have one double deal to worry about. This guy's. Yo, wait, don't kill him. Get him to get the tinted rock for you. Even if you take a hit, it's worth it. Yo. But this angle. Yo, he's done it. It's worth every bit of damage. And a crawl space. Yo, could it be the mythical black market? Could it be the mythical black market? It is not, but hey. If I need to complain about a free book, yo, hold on. Yeet. Oh, this is the telekinesis book. I thought it was how to jump. That's disappointing. How to jump is pretty clutch. I'm gonna call this worthless, but I don't want to not call it worthless, if you know what I mean. Spirit Heart's is gonna be good for us. We still have a bomb to get to it. Ever so slight chance of finding a secret room. Honestly, we might just take it free boss because we're in an embarrassingly low HP situation. Although, I mean, you see these enemies. These are not normal floor 1 enemies. The mod definitely cranked up. Honestly, I'd rather game on these 2 pots than on a super secret room being there. No monies, but what you gonna do? Room to preserve our lives. Yo, if I know we were gonna get that heart, I would have kept the HP in the floor. Of course, curse in the maze. Of course, curse in the maze. We're in. There's telepathy. Some homing shots. Yo, this is like a champion variation of this guy. It's actually way easier than the normal thing. I don't even know what exactly is different about him, but it just feels easier. Or maybe it's just Loki doing a surprising amount of work. He is just kind of shooting for that fodder. He's hitting more than he usually hit. Yo, placenta. Still no complaints, still a great item. Still no complaints from chat, so we stay basement. If we get really strong, we'll go Glacier 2 on this run. By really strong, I mean if we get a good DPS upgrade on this floor. So I don't know if that money rock up there is a glitch and the mods aren't working properly together, or if it's just set up so you've got a greater chance of finding embedded rocks before the caves. We can check the mods page a little bit and read up more and see before it gets invented. You don't see any issues with it. Definitely don't want the keys for that double lock room. Just gonna get shot by the red fire here. Alright, we got ourselves our item room. Ah, no key yet though. If I had less dignity, I would find a mod that just gives me like a +1 damage increase to start of every run. That would be magical. Hello, Mushroom Lord. You're terrifying. Can I have your consumables, please? Wait, can you bust this wall for me? I'm guessing no? Yeah. Oh, come on! Give me the playback on that one, I can test. What in the world is that? I'm guessing that's an active item? Waka waka, nom nom nom. This is like a reusable power pill. I am not power pilled up, so I'm gonna say that's not what that is. Whoa, I wasn't ready for that. One day I should probably learn what the actual colors of the champions mean. They've got a very clear visual effect, like they're invisible. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the champion that's invisible. If they're blue or red. Actually, I think red means they're tankier and have a chance of dropping HP. Maybe blue is shoots projectiles. Maybe I actually know all of them. Yo, what is this? This is not the path I signed up for. Should keep using Waka Waka and trying to figure out, you know what, let's try using it. I don't know if this is a vague memory or just like introspective geniusness. I'm sure it's the former. But yo, we can get this money rock now. I feel like you should use it on a room with consumables right here. Maybe not. Maybe a room with consumables and enemies. Or maybe my false memory is just that, a false memory. We have no idea what it does. I feel like there was an item, modded or otherwise, that made it so you like picked up consumables. Or no, it like spawned fruit or something. You picked up the fruit to get stat upgrades for the room. Something like that. Or maybe they were permanent. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Waka Waka? Nope. Also, why does it say we have a 0% devil chance when we definitely should have a double chance? Let's hope that is just false advertising. Oh, on a room like this, it's not gonna matter. We're gonna get slaughtered here. Waka Waka? Nope. Alright, focus down one small at a time. Play it slow, don't spam. Feature. Oh god. I mean, you see what I see. Come on. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, maybe it was a 0% devil chance because it was a small room. Archaeology, who's there? I do not know. What do you do, Trinket? Still no chat well, you know, we took it safe route in the first one. We've fed enough Isaac, and if we die, it'll be okay. Let's go, Glacier. Oh god, it's Glacier with embedded. Keep forgetting those two mods. Oh. Immediate regret. But, hey. You can, whoa! Provide even the slightest increase of entertainment. Then, yo, we're so screwed. One unit at a time. spare me. Alright, units down. Do we want Prank? Or do we want Icier Rooms? Let's go with Prank. I don't like Prank on the temple, or the catacombs, not the catacombs, the, what's it called? Is that a shiny rock? Lucky rock? The tombs? Is it called the tombs? Either way, on this floor it's not as bad. Hagalaz. That could come in handy. Cool with the Hagalaz room. Alright, let's just Prank. Don't worry about him. Take out your little snowball turrets. I don't even think Prank can do combat damage. He's just raiding his trust. This layout is stressing me out. Little floaty projectiles can be a little mind-flooded. Alright, you cleared yourself a corner. Work your way back in. We'll definitely pop a bomb for that rune rock. We get a... It's not called Aegis. What is it called with, gives you like 30 seconds of shield? Why am I forgetting all this information? It's not Perthroad, not Yara, not Hagalaz. Algiz. Thank you. Oh god, move! Yo, he got bad. Yara's not what we're looking for, but Yara is phenomenal, so roll with that for now. Oh, let's use the Hagalaz on here. We got a Tinted Rock, a Moon Rock, and a Money Rock. That is just some good eat. Alright, kill the Snowball. Oh, we're frozen. Yeah, because the mechanics of this floor exist. Alright. Good stuff. Get the Snowball. Stay in the heat light. Alright, let's go back and get our Hagalaz. Although, remember, you are on the caves. Or at least its corollary, so be ready for enemies. Pretty good haul, though. Yo, it's Algiz. Honestly, hold on. We hold right trigger? Yes. I'm gonna go get our Yara rune. 2 Algiz. Use one for this boss, take one for the next floor boss. Not to mention stacking on these Spire hearts, which I'm gonna wait until after we get to the boss to actually give myself double digits. Yo! Black pepper is such a good item. Any boss that does not jump up and down is gonna get destroyed by it. Ew, I don't know what you do here. Oh god! He's like Neo. Oh, that's probably the opposite of what we should have done. Alright, you guys go first. Killer-friendly platformers. This floor is actually excellently designed. I didn't appreciate it more. I don't know if they came in and, like, you know, balanced it. I mean, they must have with how committed of a team they are. Alright, let's go get our Spirit Hearts. Algiz and black pepper. There's no way we take damage on this room. Pop Algiz. Alright, we gotta get through those snowflakes first and then hit the black pepper. That's crucial. We waste the black pepper on the snowflakes. Yo, he's been black pepper. No double deal room, but use 100% of the shots you don't take. Yo, speed up and size down. It's gonna make us much harder to hit. Kill is a nothing. Yo, let's hit up the shop. We got tons of gold. Alright, we'll take the additional Spirit Heart. I'm not gonna buy the mystery item. Sue me. We'll grab our extra Yara though. We're gonna be moving on. That was actually a good glacier floor. Oh, I thought we were on Glacier 1. I guess we're on Glacier 2. So we will move on to the... It's gotta be... the tomb. Okay. You got it. Pride, we can handle Pride. Yo, somebody gave Pride a goatee. I dig it. And new walking patterns? Or am I crazy? Two more side shuffling than I remembered. It's like a tomb exclusive. Yo, this music slaps! I don't even want to kill him. Oh, okay. Threats. Yo, that music though. Like, my god. That alone almost dissuaded me from looking for any sort of music mod. So in a perfect world, oh god. In a perfect world, we would get a music mod that, how did I not see the purple fire there? That overwrites the base game. What hit me? Yo, am I losing my mind? Disagree. Gosh dang, I can't remember. I see a laser. I'm terrified. Oh, what's happening? Alright, so we'll not be getting our devil deal. Alright, Mr. I was trying to say cyborg and I called him in my head I called him a hydroid and then a Metroid. It is way too early to kill Scram. Yo, take out his Fortress of Solitude. Don't forget you got Alga's Black Pepper. If we can just get to the boss room, we got a shot at that devil deal. Oh! Alright, maybe I'm just not watching close enough. I'm getting... Oh, I see. Yeah, they're throwing little, like, mini projectiles that aren't red. Very used to dodging exclusively red projectiles. Yo, he's raised an army. What a leader. Yo, is this guy just an enemy? He's a little mini-boss. He's not messing around. So we beated our devil deal chance. I mean, there's still a chance, but either 100% chance. I don't know how we dodged that, but yo, this floor is not playing easy. We do have 3.5 damage. Not saying we'd be doing just as bad on the base floor equivalent, but can't be doing that much better on it. Trickier traps? Absolutely not. Trickier traps is horrific. Give me brains. And then please get me out of this room before he destroys me. No, thank you. Oh my god, please. Snipers in the grassy knoll. Take him out. Take him out, I say. Yo, this is a big room. We can use black pepper guilt-free. We better get that bomb. Oh my gosh. Yo! It's just too much, man. They've got snipers, they've got artillery, they've got frontliners. I'm waging war out here. It's like the Battle of Helm's Deep. I'm just one Isaac. I'm just a humble little child. Your expectations of me are too high. You've got technology that surpasses my wildest dreams. Just me and my little pal, yo. You got the suicide bombers. You got the turrets posted. I don't even know who I'm supposed to be killing at this point. Honestly, just get me out. Yo, we're at 1 heart. You cannot pop Alga's this room or we will die in the boss. If we survive this room, we have a real... Oh, we're dead. Yo, I apologize the stream, but I mean, that is beyond my skill. Which is why we usually avoid these alt floors like the plague. They're super, super sweet, but also way too powerful for me. So we'll call it there for Isaac. We are going to pivot now to some Slay the Spire. So I hope you stick around. We're not even going offline, but we are going to go dark for maybe 20 seconds. So that was The Binding of Isaac, a classic roguelite. Now we're going to Slay the Spire, which is a deck builder roguelite. Much newer game. Much better balance, much more polished. And a completely different style of play. So give me 1 second. Nope, that's not what we want. Appears I do not have a game capture for it, so I'm going to add a game capture for it. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to capture specific window being Slay the Spire, and it's just that easy, boys. Expand it out a little bit, center it, and we are good to go. Minimize OBS so don't get mind flooded. Sweet. We're not using the controller for this one. This is all mouse. So last time we did an Ironclad Ascension 10 run, which is, for those that have not seen the game, is halfway through the difficulty levels. There's 20 total Ascension levels, 20 being for actual God gamers. Not bragging or anything, but you can see I've completed it. We're going to go to a Silent Ascension 10, just to stay thematic there. If we don't get visual on the next like 30-second stream, let me know, and I will make sure it gets fixed. But it should be capturing properly. Alright, we're going in. Choose a random rare card. That's very hit or miss. It's kind of spooky. Means your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Let's see if we can fish for an elite with that. Closest elite looks to be this guy. 1, 2, 3. Can't get to him. 1, 2. We could get to this elite if these 3 question marks don't have combat. So that's a big consideration. Lose all good and good. Lose all good. Lose all gold and remove 2 cards. I love that. I am a thin-decked daddy. Or lose your starting relic, obtain a random boss relic that is also extremely hit or miss. So we are going to... yeah, we're going to thin our deck out. We'll get rid of a strike and a defend right off the bat. Now, any good cards we add will have a disproportionately relevant effect on our deck. Let's look at pathing here. We don't want an early shot because we don't have any gold anymore. 2 fights for cards, 3 question marks, and then elite. I still don't hate that, but we're forcing 2 elites, but we could rest. We could pivot if we're in a bad spot here. You know what? Well, it's not very campfire rich, though. Like, I don't see us upgrading at all on this path. If we come here, we can get an early upgrade, but then we've got to fight the Flaming Elite. Here, a couple of fights for cards, early upgrade, elite. That's a lot of combat afterwards. Let's just go with this path. We could potentially snag 2 elites. So I apologize to those that have not seen the game, but as far as the starting deck goes, you're gonna just play it a little fast and loose. We block what we need to. We slip in damage when we can. There's not a lot of additional stuff going on. Neutralize is free, gives us some weak, which reduces their incoming damage. And Survivor is just a good block that discards a card in our hand. There's not a lot to think about in the early game. Unless you're in a early jawworm fight, in which case you're basically doing like calculus. Yo, I would not say no to an early poison stab. So here we go, early jawworm fight. So like let's block 10 of the 12 damage and then slip some in. He's choosing to block, the darn fool. Hit him with everything we got. Poison stab I feel like is a little underrated because a poison stab, just block all of this, is not going to do much, especially on upgraded. It's very close to a strike, which is a terrible card, so it gets a bad rap. But you get a couple poison strikes in there, you get them upgraded, you stack that poison at a surprisingly quick rate. Distilled Chaos, and the Shimmer tells us that is rare. That's a new feature. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Yo, Bane, great synergy. Well-led plans, great card. That's tricky for me early on. We're going to play for the early game. Well-led plans is not rare, it's just uncommon, so it's a good chance we'll find it again. Bane could do great work for us in the early game. We got to focus on these elites right now. I will get a little gold advantage early, even though it puts us in a little bit more of a touchy spot. Yo, and then... let's just go for the heal and be smart. I'm tempted for the permanent gain, but... let's make sure we also are keeping the run alive. Okay, so we can definitely just kill one of you, maybe, probably. So we're weak, but he's already used his curl up. 4 and 5 is 9, we got him. So Bane's gonna do like 8 damage, but if they're poisoned, it'll do it a second time, which is why it synergizes well with our poison stab. Some AoE wouldn't be too bad, but we've already added 2 damage cards, so we could get some block. Dodge and roll is decent, but we're gonna want an early upgrade to really get much value out of it. It does scale well with Dex though, and our character is good with Dex, so let's go ahead and get some early infrastructure. And we can definitely take on this elite. And by definitely, I mean I hope we can. At least from an HP standpoint. Alright, we don't want to wake him, because we want to start with the poison, I think. And we can get some block for next turn. It's not a perfect turn, but I like it enough. Our deck's thin, so hopefully we can stack the poison quicker and keep cycling Bane around. So I'm gonna usually when I race this guy, I'm gonna be really risky with it, play a little more conservative, and try to just lean into our synergies. That being said, I'm seeing the pace that we're going at now. I might smack him one additional time. Take an extra 5 could save us 20. I'd definitely rather hit him with 6 than get 4 block for next turn. You gotta come into these knowing you're gonna take some big hits. Like these 2 cards are mandatory every time we draw them, and then we'll just play our best block. I think we definitely block him out here, and then in 2 turns we can kill him for sure. We're gonna be down 2 strength, but with the poison ticking, I'm not worried. Yep, there we go. So all things considered, I'd say that went pretty well. Meat in the Bone, phenomenal relic. If we're below 50% HP, we heal 12 at the end of combat. That's very good for us. Just as we predicted, we got well-laid plans back, but there's still nothing we're going to want to be holding on to, really. Caltrops can hard counter some units. Let's go ahead and take Caltrops. Prepare for every circumstance. We got to get upgrades in because we got way too many things that need upgrades. Poison Stab feels really good to upgrade, but honestly I think that Neutralize is crucial to get that second turn of week. Of course, it's not going to help us much in this fight. So here we're just going to go for the leftmost unit. We can't make him weak anyways because of his artifact, so we'll purge his, we'll get our block out, get our Caltrops out, and just whittle him a little bit. Let's pop our colorless for 3 random attacks in your draw pile, your hand, because your energy, that's not going to help. Choose 1 of 3 random cards, it costs 0, so we can at least get some value out of this. I think that Quick Slash just for more damage. Yeah, we didn't draw anything that we wanted to get next turn, so that's fine. Now, usually playing this fight slow is a death sentence because you get filled with dazes. Because we're on a lower ascension, they're doing 33% less dazes, and I'm going to hope the Caltrops will smooth out that curve for us. So Poison Bane will kill you, but that feels like overkill to me because we could... If we Poison Stab you, then we can weaken you and mitigate damage. We're taking 2 extra dazes because of it. Yeah, that's tough. Or we could take you out, and then we could get 5. So kill you and take 5 damage, or hurt you, take. You know, with our thin deck, we gotta watch those dazes. We're gonna kill you. That. Wait, we can. So more damage to you, or get rid of your artifact. Let's get rid of your artifact. So we'll overkill you. Get rid of. They got the same health. Let's get rid of your artifact. Get our block up. So this is where the dazes start to really hurt. We're gonna keep just focusing. At least we got some block. Anytime we're not taking a raw 10 damage turn, I'm not gonna complain about it too much. Let's get our draw. Honestly, I'm fine with doing all the block here. Again, because even if we 100% stalled out, they're slowly chunking themselves down. Not that that's how we want the fight to go, but now if we discard a Daze with Survivor, then it's going to stay in our draw pile, or our discard pile. It won't exhaust. That being said, I think it's worth it to block the extra 2 damage. Maybe not. Let's... I mean, we're going to hit you. Yeah, so we got to shuffle 3 times before... We're going to take the extra 2 damage to exhaust the dazes. Alright, we can definitely kill you. It's just how do we do it as efficiently as possible. You got 12 health. This would only do... Well, this would do 12. But then we're not purging your debuff. So what if instead we quick slash struck you? Do we want to put poison on you or weak? Probably weak. So let's quick slash, strike, poison stab, purge the debuff, and then get the weak on you. I'm pretty happy with that. Now we immediately regret it, because with poison we could have done a lot more damage. But we would have taken more damage, so it was probably still the right call. Only taking 2 now instead of 5. We're in a little bit of a dicey spot, but after 2, no, meat on the bone coming in clutch. The boot is pretty much just the worst. Alright, backstab would help us out on this floor, but it's going to weigh us down later. I'm not really fond of that idea. Slice, not really what I'm looking for. Backflip's pretty great if upgraded. I mean, it's a lot of card draw, but I don't know if that's what we need. The problem is we got too many cards that need upgraded, and all of these cards want an upgrade. I mean, I guess backstab doesn't need an upgrade right away, but you know, we've got Ring of the Snake. I feel like we can afford an extra draw that's not as crucial, because it will help us through this floor, I think. Yo, we've got an elite or a ton of combat. Very spooky either way. That's not going to help us until later, which is just the worst, because we kind of need help now. I think I might go for the elite fight just because the question mark. I mean, it's big spooks, but alright, can we kill the jawworm? By the jawworm, I mean the louse. He's essentially got 21 HP after he curls up. We can do 11, 17, yeah. We can kill him and have 1 left over for a block. Oh, we got 2 left over for... Because the boot that I just called worthless already saved us 5 damage. I humbly apologize. I would like one more, at least one more poison trigger to make Bane more consistent. So stack 3 poison or prevent 3 damage. Slow down, play smart. Yeah, we're missing Bane again. But we can kill him. Yo, me in the bone. We must have just hit that threshold for the second heal. 4 poison, 2 weak to all enemies. It's kind of just what we asked for. It's also really expensive, and it wants an upgrade. Yo, I just can't be taking cards on any upgrades with no campfires in my path. Oh gosh, you're gonna do this to me. We need, I feel like, yo, let's go. It's not good for us, but it was still super lucky. Neutralize you. Dodge and roll and block. And let's kill you first, since we've already messed with you a little bit. Less efficient from trying to prevent damage, but we can also save our gold. We have to leverage our advantages on this run. So unfortunately, we've got nothing defensive this turn. I mean, this will be a strike if we get hit twice. It's definitely going to be more worth it than us. Yo, okay, we do get some benefit from Birdface turn. I didn't think about that. And we'll just smack you. Oh, because of dodge roll, we're only taking 4. That's not as bad. So we can finish you here. We're going to take 4 because we're frail. We saved our gold. Oh, we've just entered meat on the bone zone, so it's actually good. I don't like what I just said, by the way. Meat on the bone zone. This is actually good that we got hit a little bit, because now we're going to heal for 12. So we're going to come out with more HP than if we were more defensive. Alright. Leg sweep is really good. However, another poison stab is going to make the first poison stab much better, because they will trigger off each other and make, I mean, I don't feel like I need to explain it to you guys. You're smart. Especially with, we knew this elite fight was coming up because we fought the other two. And we need to stack as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. And that being said, we're going to throw him vulnerable because I could see him killing us here if we're not really careful. Alright, this is kind of what we want. Get both of our poison stabs together to maximize that poison output. Let's just race him. With Bane, we could potentially get him this turn. Yes. So that went extremely well for us. Tiny chest. Initially want to be disappointed, but with the rework, it might be much better now. Yo, footwork is going to be really good for us. I could almost go as far as to say that might have bailed us out of a really bad spot coming up. So right off the bat, I'd like to get it out there. We're not going to play all of our strikes. We can backstab them, and then Caltrops will heal us, so let's get that out there. Even though Poison Stab might have been a little bit better. I would rather block it all than do 10 damage to him. We're not in that much of a hurry. See, this is where Dex really gets big, because now we're benefiting it from it twice. Although, now that I take one more second to think, we could have killed him had we not played that. So that's 3 damage we didn't have to take. Which are mistakes you don't want to be making when you're playing on Ascension. So, Cloak and Dagger's a pretty great card. We've only added 1 defensive card. Is that correct? Not counting footwork. We've added 2 offensive cards. 3 offensive cards. So I feel like we could take a Cloak and Dagger. The Shiv isn't really scaling from anything, but it's going to benefit from the boot. Alright, give me 1 second and take a drink of water here. I'm going to start learning to stay hydrated with all this talking I'm doing. Despite the riskiness, we're definitely going to smith because we are way behind on our upgrades. An extra dex is pretty huge. An extra 5 damage on that is pretty nice. An extra potential 6 here is nice. Really like to start getting that poison up. There's honestly a lot of stuff I want to upgrade. We're fighting Slime Lord, which means Caltrops is not a priority because he's not going to be multi-hitting us. I think I'm going to focus Poison Stab. It doesn't seem like much, but that extra poison adds up. Alright, here. We want to make him vulnerable early so you can split him before his first big attack. And because Backstab's going to get the biggest benefit out of it. We're so focused on splitting him early that I might actually just not play footwork and risk. Yo, we should have played this immediately, but I'm not gonna not play it because I screwed up. But that does hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus all offense because we really want to get that split before next turn, or before next turn applies. That is. He's gonna split at 75. Oh, I forgot about the poison, but we just didn't split him. So that was accidentally perfect. Oh, and this is a great turn for it. Luck was definitely on our side for this fight. I mean, that's just gorgeous. We're splitting him at 11. This fight's already over. I mean, we only drew... Yeah, this is... you don't need me to tell you. You can see it for yourself. We might actually gain HP through the fight. Yo, that was so good. I will take a glass knife. Glass knife gives you a lot of momentum. During boss elite fights gain. That's interesting. So this is new. Instead of having a really good upside with a really big downside, it's just like less of an upside. I mean, this is no upgrading, and god do I need those upgrades. Runic Dome is horrifying. We cannot see what the enemies are doing. We're gonna go Slaver's Collar. It can't hurt us. So we're definitely incentivized to focus elites a little more now. We've got a ton of gold, so we want to hit this early shot. Cruise to this campfire right here. Another shot, another campfire. Get that elite. Yo, this floor is making up for some lost time. The game says sorry, and I am here to say I forgive you. You the backstab and the glass knife here. Well, this is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 16. But this could become more than 12 with other poison. Glass knife isn't going to get worse if we don't play it. So we're actually going to do poison stab. Defend, defend. And after I rationalized it that way, I almost wish I didn't take glass knife because we're trying to focus poison stab so much. Get that Caltrops out there and just smack him. Problem is glass knife is great, but it's another card that's craving an upgrade. I'm not gonna get dazed for 5 damage, I think. Bane's gonna be good for us here. Here I'm definitely gonna get dazed. Let's get the footwork out there. Survivor. We'll take 2. And all other defense will be much more useful. We can at least shake off a daze there. Cycle those defends out. Oh, and this is the money. You're done, kid. Oh, fruit juice. Raw, unadulterated max HP. Do we have room for another dodge and roll? No. We need upgrades, not more junk. We'll drink our fruit juice though. Much appreciated. Here we can actually thin out a little bit. Yo, healing 5 HP from potions sounds pretty nice. That sounds a little niche for us. None of the cards do huge stuff. I would call the shop a whiff, but we got another one coming up and we can get removal, so I'm actually not going to complain about it. And I definitely think we want to get rid of a strike over a defend. Yes, I will just gain 100 free gold. Thank you kindly. We do pretty good against this guy with the poison. Let's get footwork out though. Let's get dodge and roll. This is just a setup turn. Honestly, just block it all. That was a little bit of a waste, but it's okay. Alright, we're tanked up a little bit. So we're not punching through him, but he's not punching through us. Oh, wait. Alright, we've taken out one plated armor. Point goes to Silent. So that weak is going to do great stuff for us here. Get him poisoned. Do I want to take 2 damage to hurt him a little bit? I'm going to take out 2 plated armor. This is a rare time I will take the damage because I think it puts us ahead of him by quite a bit. We'll poison and we'll Bane. Block all we can. Unfortunately, we're taking another 3. It's a little more chump damage than I would like from a guy. That seems very manageable. It's not going to punch through, fortunately, but we don't really want to save a Shiv either. We'll keep the poison going. It's going to do 12 damage. 12 and 8. It's 20. We're not going to kill him with it. I didn't realize we were frail. So yeah, let's just block all the damage here. Keep you weak. Makes that look a lot less scary. We're still frail, which I hate. Can we kill him? 12 damage. He's got 21 plus 5, 26. Minus 7, 19, 12. We cannot kill him. Well, the block up we can. Punch another piece of plated armor out. Here we're taking 6, which is just disgusting, but he's finished. Yo, deadly poison. I would say yes, but we still need poison stab upgraded, which thank goodness we're gonna do quite soon. Yo, this question mark, did not want it to be an elite. Alright, this guy goes first. Well, if we can get the poison on him though, it's gonna take him real fast, but I don't think we can get 3 debuffs on him that quick. I mean, the weak can get through 1, but even so. Let's just ice this guy as quickly as possible. So we can mitigate 10 damage this turn. Barely. Jeez. I really wish I didn't have to use both of these on him, but it is what it is. Block 5. This heals dude like blocking 2, so we're taking an extra 3. But we're going to be frail next turn, being hit hard. This could save us a lot more than. So here we're going to just go very block heavy. 17 was 22 is better than you usually expect from this guy. I'm satisfied with that. Just keep the block going because we're trying to get the poison through to not get his shields down. Sorry, my voice is getting a little hoarse here. I got a sip of water real quick. Alrighty. We're at least getting generous block turns. We're blocking all the damage there. We're incrementing on them. This is a less ideal turn, but it is what it is. Get the block we can. And with glass knife, we might just end up brute forcing him in the end anyways. Yeah, so honestly, even though we could get the poison, which is what we've been going for, I think I'd rather poison the debuff and then get the weak on him. Save us some damage. Glass knife is becoming almost useless now. Yeah, this guy's a real pain in the butt. just have to get this fight over with. I don't want to take another big hit from him. Well, looks like it's not up to us. At least the Frail's gone. We've existed through the entirety of this Frail debuff of 5 turns. So I don't know how much HP we had at the start of that, but that seemed really bad to me. The regen potion is a huge help, though. Here we can finally get our other poison stab going. So honestly, this class knife just gets so much better. Yo, prismatic shard, that's a fun relic. I could be convinced. Whenever we play 10 cards, draw a card. Let's start with our removal. Get rid of another strike. We want poison, so we're not going to do prismatic, despite how entertaining it would be. Let's get Bane going now. Really just gotta kind of beef up our offense. Yo! Snecko Skull. Super for it. Toxic Egg, super for it. That was a big chest for us. You can hear it in my tone. I'm a little reinvigorated from that. Alright, this is a spicy fight though. So let's not neutralize you until we figure out if we're actually gonna just try to kill you. So with that and that. And that. Yeah, I'd honestly rather weaken you with the knowledge that we're gonna kill you next turn. You know, Bane already proven its worth. Alright, so that turned slower than what we need on these guys. 20 damage coming out, and I don't think we're gonna be able to kill one. But we can't start going slow on them. We block 14 of the 20, but we gotta start chunking. I'll weaken you because you're gonna hit us at least 2 more times. I'm telling you right now, meat on the bone is sustaining this run. No damage this turn, 1 left. Much more manageable spot now. I really want to get both poison on you, but play this smart. Alright, we should have you next turn. Good stuff. Yo, bouncing flask. Ooh, you got me thinking here. That's a lot of poison. Yo, on boss fights, I think that's gonna help a lot, especially because on boss fights is when we're gonna be able to afford it. All right, we got an extra energy here because of our Slaver Collar. No one's doing anything yet. You gotta go before you ult up on us. You can do 24 to your 25. That breaks my heart. So what if we just glass knife backstab you, get you out of here, then bouncing flask and see where we hit. All right, you're both in. All right, that was perfect. So you can both be hit by Bane, and you're gonna be taking heavy damage early, and we can get Caltrops out, heal up, and whittle you done that way. That was a really good first turn for us. You're gonna summon. You're just gonna keep blocking for him. We're gonna finish you off with Bane, so we don't need to sweat you right now, though your block is annoying. I think I'd rather keep the poison up on him, although we could kill you. We probably should kill you. Can we kill you? 8 and 6, 14 plus 7. That's 20. Yeah, we can definitely kill you. Let's just get you out of here. Well, Strike doesn't mean anything one way or another, but honestly, let's pop our region here, because we could potentially die here. Like, this is a terrifying turn. Luckily, the weak's gonna save us 9 damage all on its own. Some block, a little bit of block going at least. And we've got a cumulative 10, 16, 20 damage on a minion. We could kill Block Lord, but he's not doing anything. At this point, I think I would rather... Well, no, because we want him to keep summoning, so let's brute force him. Pray he summons and keep getting the poison stacked. But things are looking very spooky. Alright, this is a great turn for us. Crank that poison on him. Hit him with 20 big ones. Dodge and roll block this turn. Get some block for next turn. Now we're getting somewhere. If he does a big attack, we're in trouble. If he summons, we're good. He's summoning. Really good for us. Last knife him is huge. Yo. You are done, kid. Didn't even do the math. I just believed. Whew, that was spooky, but went really well in the end. Anchor is a great relic for us. Deflect is tempting, though we've got more expensive cards. Are we blocking? We've removed a lot of strikes, which puts us a little block heavy. I don't think we need it. Yo! Now, logically, we have a lot of gold. 100 more gold pushes us over the edge. But what kind of man would I be if I did not bet on noodles? I have won 250 big ones. Yo, tiny chest popped off. Pantograph and Eternal Feather. We're getting some sustenance now. Yo. We've endured the storm. Duplicate a card in your deck? Absolutely. So many options. Glass Knife gives us a lot more speed against hallway fights. Another Bouncing Flask. Pretty juicy against a boss. Not the right choice, I don't think. Another upgraded Poison Stab. I kind of like the sound of that. Another Footwork. That could be disgusting. I really wish it were upgraded, though. It's making me really regret not having upgraded Footwork. This is a tricky one. Take a drink of water while I think about this. Honestly, even another Neutralize to keep more weak going. This is tough. Can I be real with you for a minute? Who plays Neutralize? We got Pantograph, so we can smith here. And Footwork over the course of a whole boss fight is going to pay dividends. Alright. This guy, no way around the fact that he is tough. Not much to think about on turn one. We just do. He's not debuffing us yet. I don't know if his debuff is really worth the sacrifice of the potion. You know, we got the extra energy because of Slaver Color, though, which is going to do great work for us. We get both blocks, still get that poison on him. Now, his poison is going to get purged halfway through the fight. That's what's really going to screw us. So we're going to have a great first half of the fight, and then just an atrocious phase 2. A great first half, I mean getting hit hard early. Honestly, I think we save Glass Knife plays for phase 2. That sounds a little ridiculous, actually. In theory, it's a good idea, but you saw what you just did on phase 2. We can't screw around too much. Just stack the hell out of this poison here. Yo, Snecko Skull, didn't even think about it on Bouncing Flask. So good. Now I feel like we can save with the block and, yeah. I feel like we're in a better spot to save it now. Because we need to get through the second phase of this fight as quickly as possible. We're not in as much of a hurry in phase 1. So we can play everything, so just play Survivor last. It's going great, but we knew it was going to go great. I think he's purging here. Yep. This is where it gets real. He's executing us. Not as bad of an execute as you'd think. Thank God we're in Ascension 10. And we got a pretty good block turn. So if we pop, pop, and pop. 26 to his, what, 38? For an execute, there's nothing to complain about there. Good turn to get some poison stacked back on him. Now we pop off the glass knife. Full force. 30 damage, it spooks, but you gotta get that poison stacked on him because he's not turning the heat off. And honestly, can we... No, this 8 block's gonna be more valuable than 3 poison. No matter what the optics are otherwise. Please live here. Alright, we're alive. We have to kill him this turn. He's got a lot of block, and we've got... Well, maybe we don't need to kill him this turn. 8, 16, 23 to his 30. Which means we'll have 3 HP left. He's weakened, which means we will have 10 HP left. And we have done it. Yo, spooky fight, a good fight. Malaise can end the right final boss. If we get Time Eater, yo. Velvet Choker, yo. Alright, both of these I'm happy about. The question is, which one do we take? Are we playing 6 cards per turn? No way ever. I think that's going to be a 0 downside pick for us. Alright, name of the game in Act 3, avoid all conflict and cruise. Question mark, question mark, question mark, fire, deal with 1 elite, good shop, chest, good shop. It was like the perfect path, except we've got a flaming elite right here. I am not a coward, and I'm ready for you. Knowing how some of these hallway fights are, I would almost prefer an elite. The flaming part's horrifying, but it is what it is. Okay, these guys are a little bit of an enigma. So, you've got no defense. Oh, we've got anchor. We've got anchor. Okay. So let's just pop off on Jemmy over here. So he's primed to be killed. We'll do some work over here, because you got to kill these guys all together or they life linked back. Probably should have just thrown the base malaise on him, but whatever. Okay, this is a spooky turn. You need to be weakened, no doubt. We're not getting nearly as much block as I want this turn. And we're in big boy territory now. We're gonna take like 24 damage. It's disgusting. Our time of upgrading might be over. He died earlier than I would have liked because of the caltrops. I didn't think that through. I really wanted that bouncing flask out. Can still pop Bane on him at least. He gets neutralized, and we just block the hell out of him. This is 20 damage. I can kill him. Now we can kill him. Take the damage off the board. Get him as low as possible. I don't know if that was the right way to handle that. I probably should have hit him with both of those. I'm not thinking near as much as I should be. Like, how much you eating that without even deciding if it's the right play. I feel like it worked in a golden way, though. Because now that'll take damage off the board, and we can block 10. That turn should not have worked out as well as it did. We should probably focus up and not tilt off the planet of the Earth. Alright. You're gonna come back next turn. You, I would like to die this turn. And that can make it happen. If we can't kill you... no. We gotta bring you closer. Alright, you're gonna come back again. We're not balancing this fight like we should be. We don't have the explosiveness that we need to do it the way that we're doing it. So we need to just whittle them more consistently. The problem is I'm killing them to mitigate damage, but I need to keep them alive until the right time. Glass Knife is just getting worse and worse as we drag on. This can kill him? No, that's 16 damage. So like again, I'm gonna have to kill the one on the right just because I don't want to take that damage. Here though, we should be able to get these two. At least we hit meat on the bone territory. Alright, that fight went really bad, but meat on the bone helped bail us out. Terror for vulnerable. Vulnerable would be really good for a lot of our stuff, actually. Absolutely not. You guys horrify me. We cannot afford to throw HP at you, but we'll throw 5 HP at you. If I knew we were about to get this, I would not have taken Terrify, but it is what it is. I don't want any of this. I absolutely want Finesse. Put any number of cards from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. They cost 0 until played. It's just more IQ than I want to expend right now, if we're being honest. Alright, this guy we just have to race a little bit. Terror, of course. Yo, we got like no blocks, which is just the worst. We can at least poison him. And with a really good Bane for 30 damage. Backstab's doing great work. Block 5 or heal 2. Oh, I forgot we got Anchor! Anchor's so freaking clutch. Yo, so we'll take 1 damage and we got him a great spot. Anchor turned this from like a very painful fight to it's probably going to be a very good fight for us. We can get to, honestly, just cycle us into his Bane. We're not going to last long enough to need it. Or to it to be an issue coming back. Yeah, he's done. Just send him. We don't want any of this junk. Sneaky Strike would probably be good for us, but with Velvet Choker, we don't want it. Bottle Lightning to choose a skill. Is there a skill we want to start with every time? Yeah, it's called Terror, and it's great. Honestly, Finesse though is 4 guaranteed block for no reason. Malaise could be really good early on in fights. We definitely want something. There's a lot of good options here. Terror is always applicable. Malaise will be clutch when it's applicable. Bouncing Flask is usually good. I think we go Terror. Well, getting the poison early to make sure... I'm going to go Bouncing Flask. Yo, the Turtle Feather doing great work. And here, I would actually like to get my dodge and roll a little beefier, I believe. I think that's the play. Hopefully this guy's manageable. We do have 5 energy against him. This is one... No, reducing his strength is not going to be as good as it would be for most enemies because he's just doing raw, large numbers. Let's get the Bouncing Flask out there. Caltrops isn't going to be that good either, honestly. We could hit him with a little bit of a Malaise just for the weak. I don't know how much that's going to do for us. Well, let's get the Caltrops out there. It does heal. And I will do a greater Malaise over 5 damage. How about that? Alright, we want to play our big hitters last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play everything. So let's dodge and roll. Defend. Then poison. Then Bane. I wish I'd blocked that weak with my potion, in hindsight. I wish I'd blocked that weak with my potion too. I will certainly block the next one with my potion. So that could have been played in a better order, but... Yo, what's up, Revenant? Yep, you're coming kind of at the finale of it, but it's we're in a really interesting spot, so you came at a pretty good time nonetheless. It's pretty dicey. We're using some very high IQ right now. I hate that I don't have any block here, but nonetheless, we want to up his slow with our weaker attacks. We'll get 2 strikes out, then poison stab. 7 damage isn't too bad compared to what he's gonna be doing. Okay, now he's into his big attack range. Luckily, he's still weak and he's down 3 strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could play all. Normally, we'd want to play Survivor, play our defense first to get the slow up and do more damage. However, because it makes us discard, we're going to play it last. So we'll start with Strike as our weakest, followed by our 2 poison stabs, and that should crank up Bane to a beautiful 19 damage each. And we'll throw the block out. Only 11 on 29 is horrifying. In hindsight, if I'd seen that strength potion, I definitely would have popped it. Yeah, this guy's going to be a problem for us. I mean... Alright. Finesse, for sure. Dodge and roll, for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 plays left. We're good to go. So we'll defend, then neutralize. We're at maximum slow, which gets us 22 each. That's pretty good, but not as fast as we need. We're blocking all of this. It was a great turn for us. Alright. Let's get the bouncing flask out there. 3 energy left. 1, 2, 3. 3 energy to play. 5 plays on Velvet Choker, so we can play everything. Play our attacks last. No, we can't play everything, because we got 5 plays. No, and 5 cards. We're good. Play Cloak and Dagger. I've got 4 damage, and 6 damage. Doesn't matter which one we play first. Let's get our Shiv out, then neutralize, then strike. Taking a little bit of damage here, but all things considered, I'll take it. Hopefully we can get him next turn. Yo, this Bane should be juicy, but let's just play it right anyways. Dodge and roll, get our blocks out. Then increment there, and finally Bane for the finish. Let's go. Okay. That would have been really bad. Meat and the Bone coming in clutch, giving us sustenance here. Bag of marbles. That makes me honestly really glad I didn't start with Terror with my Bottle Lightning. As far as cards go, I'm not going to be able to upgrade any of this stuff, so I don't want it at this point in the game. Got a ridiculous amount of gold, so these 2 shops could be absolutely massive for us. I mean, Fire Chest Shop, that sounds pretty good too. It does dodge the Flaming Elite. Do we have anything good to upgrade still? There's our other Poison Stab. Sure, Cloak and... Yeah, that's tricky. An extra shop or a safer path? I mean, we could remove twice as many cards, get rid of both of our strikes. You know, let's get spicy with it. But there's no fires over here. Oh, this is tough, man. This is really tough. Alright, let's take this path over here. Eternal Feather actually heals us a little bit at the campsite, which means I'm feeling okay to smith here, even though we don't have anything too high priority. So Cloak and Dagger is an extra 5 damage. Poison Stab is an extra 2 damage and 1 incrementation on the poison. Honestly, Cloak and Dagger adds another card to play as well, which could potentially penalize us with Velvet Choker. So that's -1 point for that. Caltrops is going to be good against the boss in a more long term. Who are we fighting? I should have checked that a long time ago. Not who we want to fight, I'll tell you that right now. That's going to kill our Malaise play. Let's get our Caltrops up. Because if we can't upgrade later, that's going to be better against the boss. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain 4 block. I don't see that happening. Well, we'll probably average 3 extra block per turn from that, so. Alright, this elite absolutely, undoubtedly horrifies me. So, Backstab's gonna do 16 for us. We gotta kill at least one dagger right off the bat. That's non-negotiable. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy worth of cards. We can only play 5 energy worth of cards. Well, let's start by taking out the weaker dagger. 16, a strike and a backstab will do it. Well, a strike and a shiv do it. 4 is going to go up to like 6. 6 and 16 is exactly 21. Then we can't kill you. I still want a bouncing flask. We pray they go here. No, no, yes, yes. 50-50 I'll take. Honestly, that's going to do 9 damage. 9 will take you down to 27, 13 with 8 poison. I think we hit you. And then we dodge our get some block for next turn. I want to pop my strength potion here and play it safe, but I should probably try to save it for the boss. So you're dead. We don't have to worry about you. You must be weakened, no matter what. We should probably stay ahead and smack you once. Smacking you is not going to do much anyways. We're focusing poison to get you down. So we'll smack you, and then defend, defend, defend. I would like to get my footwork out, please. So we're taking 9. It's not great, but could be much worse. Oh god, so here we can get our footwork out, but we've got no block to take advantage of it. You're weak and you're still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. We can kill you, so we're taking no more than 25, but it looks like we are taking exactly 25. This is probably the time to play Distilled Chaos. Let's play footwork first, so Distilled Chaos will benefit any blocks we might draw. We made you vulnerable permanently, and then we malaise the hell out of you. That seems really bad. And I think we played a wound as well. So that couldn't have really whiffed worse than it did. We want the poison to go on you, but if we don't poison you, we can't kill you. We do a lesser poison on you with 4 damage, takes you down to 15, and 3 takes you down to 12, and then we can do 4. So we'll kill you with a poison stab and bane, and then do greater poison on you and keep you weak. I think that's probably the best line we can take. Except I can't keep you weak because I've run out of plays because of Velvet Choker. But I still think those are all the cards I would have wanted to play, because I don't think you're attacking next turn. You are attacking next turn. Please, God, draw something good. Okay. So we'll just play our hand and eat a massive hit. Really starting to wish I'd popped my strength potion. Take a drink of water here real quick. Alright, if you're sorry about that. If you can still see, bear with me. It's that I went offline. I'll make sure I'm not offline. I am indeed not offline. I apologize for that. Twitch can be silly sometimes. Alright. We can get you weak. It's 25. Cloak and Dagger and defend. 17. We've still got all of our plays, and we can afford everything. So poison you. Get that out. Alright, that was a great turn for us. Yo. We have killed the Reptomancer. Highly spooked, but we have killed him. Molten Egg is way too late to be useful. As is all of this. Now I'm thinking, like, we came this way needing the shop, and we have to fight to get to the shop versus cruising through question marks. We've got to fight. With 750 gold, I think we've got to dodge shops. We'll pray to get a shop within these question marks. we have gotten combat. So I can feel the noose slowly closing around my neck. It's impending doom enters through my veins. I don't like any of what's happening. I think we are dead. So it's a painful way to go for what felt like a pretty good run for most of the time. If we look back on it, what went wrong? I mean, we had some bad luck, but you can't blame luck for that. We probably should have taken our shops, leveraged our financial benefit. We could have probably done great work in here. Probably could have handled this with the bust from here. I think this path was a huge mistake. And I think this elite bodied us. We were kind of hard countered based on our deck style. RNG poison on small enemies that are suiciding, not ideal. But regardless, it was a fun run. Lots of fun roguelites in general. As yesterday, we've run out of time to do Hades. But maybe tomorrow we will start with Hades. So we can definitely fit it in. Maybe tomorrow will be a Hades and Enter the Gungeon day. So we can mix it up. Take a break from Isaac and Spire. Maybe we'll do like a 2-game rotation to keep things fresh. But I am going to take my 30-minute break, get some food in me, maybe get some fresh air, and we'll be back in about 30 minutes to play some Command and Conquer with our boy Caleb. We left off on a really cool map, and honestly I might pick the GLA Stealth General again. They were the most underwhelming and boring general in the base game, and I've just discovered that with the mod we play, they have some of the coolest units ever. They've got rocket snipers, they've got assassins, they've got mobile supply stashes. They've got some really cool stuff. So I'm really looking forward to trying them again and playing on that really cool map. So hopefully you guys tune in for that. Command and Conquer is always a good time. Playing with Caleb's always a good time. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, so I'll see you guys hopefully in about 30 minutes. I mean, that's when he gets off work. So it could be, he might need 15 minutes to recoup or whatever. So maybe 30 to 45 minutes. Regardless of what he's doing, I'll try to go online about 4:45. But I'll keep you posted via the Discord. So if you like what you see and you haven't followed yet, I encourage you to follow me on Twitch. It's super helpful and always appreciated. And on my Twitch, there's a link to the Discord if you'd like to be part of that. I announce when I'm going live. There's you can talk about any of the games we play, channels for each of them, and of course, always open to suggestions for games that you want to see. But yeah, it's been a great roguelite morning. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in, and I will see you guys in a little bit. See ya.